Let's bring in Ben Wood from CCS Insights. They track the mobile phone company's position in the market. Hi, Ben.
Good morning, Victoria.
First of all, who is the leader in the mobile phone market in this country?
So at the moment, the leader is O2, and they've got the biggest position in the marketplace with about 21 million subscribers.
And where do Orange and T-Mobile come then?
So Orange and T-Mobile between them, as was mentioned earlier, have a position where T-Mobile have about 12 million customers and Orange have about 16 million. So you can see the bringing together of those two businesses will make them the undisputed leader in the marketplace.
So this is a real coup for both?
Yeah, I think it's a terrific coup. I mean, there's been a huge amount of speculation about what was going to happen to T-Mobile, rumours of Vodafone and O2 trying to buy them as well. What this does is it keeps T-Mobile in the marketplace, and I think that it brings together a very powerful combination and really a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to grab some subscribers in the highly competitive UK market.
And what will happen in the rest of that market to the rest of the industry in this country then?
Well, I think, again, the observations about what this means for consumers are really interesting. I mean, it's an extraordinary market that we live in. There's 77 million mobile connections in the UK market, but there's only 61 million people who live here, so that's adults, children, and I wonder sometimes if the pets have got phones as well, because it's an extraordinary level of competition. I'm not as concerned about whether this will have a negative effect, because we still have big challengers, and Vodafone and O2 and certainly Three as well are not going to take this lying down.
Promotions like Orange Wednesdays, which are the free cinema tickets, have been very successful. So will T-Mobile customers get that kind of stuff now? They're not going to ditch promotions like that, are they?
Well, what has happened is that in the announcement they've stated that the gentleman who's currently heading Orange UK, a guy called Tom Alexander, who used to run the Virgin network, will be heading this up, assisted by the current head of T-Mobile. I think you'll see them taking the best bits of both network operators. So from that perspective, if you're a T-Mobile or you're an Orange customer, I think there'll be a win. T-Mobile have always been very strong with their coverage in urban areas. You'll remember they're the old one-to-one.
Well, I've got a text from a listener here saying, I changed to T-Mobile from Orange because Orange has a bad reception in my area, Medway Towns. Am I going to end up on Orange again? Well,
no, that's not going to be the case, because what will happen is that the two networks will pool their resources as best. So T-Mobile, very strong in urban areas, Orange stronger in wider areas. So if you put the two together, it should be a bit of a marriage made in heaven for your listener.
But what they'll see more quickly is an integration of the networks themselves, but the brands themselves, they have said already, will remain separate for the first year and a half after, assuming the merger does go through to completion. So
it won't be T-Orange for a while.
It won't be. We don't know what they're going to call it. That's something else we'll have to consider, and probably enough leaves of publicity and build a new name eventually. But the brands themselves will stay separate, so he'll stay where he is, although you might discover his reception wherever he goes is improving.
Right, okay. Ben, thank you. Ben Wood from CCS Insight, a company that tracks the mobile phone company's position in the market.